Dear students, in the previous lecture, we talked about lesson 4, John, or conversation between John and Oliver. We have read this conversation and we explained the meaning of the new words, the meaning of the new words that we find in this conversation. And we did this exercise, answer these questions, and also we did this exercise, put the following sentences in the correct order. Now we are going to talk about lesson 5. Lesson 5, reading, the internet history. The internet history. First, I'm going to read the paragraph, then I'm going to explain the meaning of the new words. I'm going to read the paragraph first, then I'm going to explain the meaning of the new words. The internet history, or the history of the internet. The internet started in the 1960s. The United States Department of Defense started it because they wanted a computer network to help the American military. In the 1970s, scientists worked on it and learned how to send messages between computers. Then, in the 1980s, telephone companies made it possible to communicate on the computer network in many more countries. An international computer language was born. An international computer language was born. And the internet went worldwide. You can use the internet for millions of things. You can Google for information about anything and everything. You can buy and sell clothes and cars. You can book a hotel, a holiday, or tickets for the cinema. You can pay your bills. You can watch your favorite TV program. You can play chess with a partner in Moscow. You can chat to your friends and share photographs on Flickr. You can write a blog about your life. You can, the list is endless. Yes, who can read the first? I'm going to divide this paragraph into two. Yes, who can read the first part of this paragraph? Yes, I want one of you to read this part. Yes, who? Yes, read this. One of you. واحد منكم يقرأ هذه الجزئية.
السلام عليكم.
Yes, Ahmed.
Yes,
read.
The internet started in 1960. The United States Department of Defense started because they wanted a computer network to help the American
military. American military.
American military in
the 1970s.
1970s. Started basically
Scientists.
moving, starting wedding on it and learned how to send message between computers. They in the 1980 telephone
1980s
80s telephone com- company
companies
made it possible to communication on the
communicate.
communicate in the computer network in many more countries. An international computer language was born, and the net want word,
Worldwide.
worldwide. You can use the internet for millions of things.
Yes, who can continue? Yes, the second part. Who can read it? Read the second part. Yes, أحمد ضاحي العنزي.
أيوة.
Read.
You can Google it for information about anything and everything. You can buy and sell
Clothes.
and cars. You can book and hotel, a holiday or tickets for the cinema. You can buy your
You can pay your bills.
bill. You can watch your favorite TV program. You can play chess with the
Chess. You can play chess.
is with
A partner.
in
Moscow.
Moscow. You can chat to your friend and share photograph and liquor. You can
Right.
write a blog about your life. You can nothing. The list on
The list is endless.
endless.
The list is endless. Okay. Now I'm going to explain the meaning of the new words here. He said the internet started in the 1960s. The United States. Here, what do you mean internet? The word internet here. What does it mean? An international computer network connected other networks and computers. Internet, an international computer network connecting other networks and computers. هي عبارة عن شبكة حاسبات عالمية، يعني تربط الشبكات وأجهزة الحاسبات الأخرى. Internet. Started, yeah, the present start. Start means to begin. The internet began. Yeah, بدأ. Started in the 1960s. This is the history of the internet. It started in 1960s. Who began it? The United States Department of Defense. Department here, it means what? Ministry. Ministry يعني وزارة. Ministry of, yes, Ministry of Defense. Defense, yes, here it means the organization of the people and systems that used by government to protect a country from attack. Defense. Ministry of Defense. Defense here, it means the organization of the people and systems that used by a government to protect a country from attack. اللي هو هنا مقصود به الجيش أو الدفاع. مقصود به إيش؟ وزارة الدفاع. Yes. Ministry of Defense. Ministry of Defense started it. أول ما نستخدم هذا الإنترنت اللي هم وزارة الدفاع. Why? Because they wanted a computer network or to help the American military. They wanted a computer network to help the American military. Yeah, they said the network. Yeah, it means what? Network here, it means a number of computers and other devices that are connected together so that, yes, can be shared. عدد من الأجهزة الحاسبات والأجهزة الأخرى المتصلة ببعضها البعض حتى يمكن مشاركة المعلومات لهذه النتورك اللي هي الشبكة. وكمبيوتر, as we know, computer, yes, it is a device that we can get information and so on from it. الجهاز الحاسب. To help the American, to help means to assist, يساعد. American military. Yeah, the word military, yeah, it means what? The word military, yeah, the soldiers اللي هم الجيش, military, to help the American military. Yeah, the armed forces اللي هي القوات اللي بتكون ايش؟ مسلحة. The armed forces of a country. القوات المسلحة للبلد أو الجيش. نقول عليهم military. Military. In the 1960s, scientists worked on it and learned how to send messages between computers. Yes, scientists, one scientist. Scientist is a person, yes. Yeah, scientist. A scientist is a person who studies one or more of the natural sciences, for example, physics, chemistry, biology. اللي هم نقول عليه يعني عالم, plural scientists, علماء. إذا العلماء في عام 1970 في السبعينيات القرن الماضي العلماء بدأوا يستخدمونه worked on it, work on the internet and learned how to send message. To learn he means to know, عارفة. And they learn how to send message. The past tense of learn, it means knew. ما تعرفوا استخدام how to send. كيف to send here means what? To send here, to make something go or be taken to a place, especially by post, email, etc. يعني يرسل messages. You know message? Message here, it means what? Message, yeah, it means a written or spoken piece of information, etc. that you send for somebody when you cannot speak to them, okay, yourself. يعني رسالة أو رسائل, messages. You can send the message via emails, عن طريق الإيميلات, emails, or any program between computers. Then in the 1980s, telephone companies, as we know, telephone, you know, telephone هو device, جهاز, yes, device that a person can hold in his hand to contact to someone. هو الجوال أو التليفون, هاتف محمول. company, companies, plural, company, here it means what? Business organization that makes money, yes, by producing or selling goods or services. اللي هي company اللي هي الشركات بتاعت الهواتف المحمولة تبيع والخدمات بالنسبة للcustomers and so on. made it possible eased معناتها سهلت. made it possible, this yes phrase here it means without yes delaying or effort or without difficulty or effort, made it easy or eased سهلت يعني وسائل التواصل هي سهلت made it possible to communicate سهلت التواصل. عندنا to communicate means what? To share or exchange information, news or ideas اللي هي تبادل المعلومات أو التواصل عليه تواصل. to communicate on computer network على شبكة الحاسبات الآلية. communicate in many more countries in many countries around the world يعني في الكثير من دول العالم. an international computer network language was born. وهنا ظهرت لغة حاسبات جديدة. born here it means what? born here it means to start or exist or appear. to appear معناتها يظهر. وهنا ظهرت لي لغة حاسبات جديدة. and the net went worldwide. ثم بعد ذلك انترنت اللي هو went worldwide means separate all over the world يعني مع ذاك الانترنت انتشر في العالم. went worldwide معناتها انتشر في كل العالم. you can use the internet for millions of things. يعني نحن we use the internet to do many things. such you can Google. To Google means to search for information. Okay. To Google means to search for information. Yes. Or for something on the internet. اللي هو البحث محرك البحث Google. Okay. Can Google for information. Information here facts or details about something or about some body. معلومات. Information about anything and everything. You can buy what and sell clothes. To buy means what? To buy here it means to obtain something by paying money for it اللي هو يعني يشتري. and sell اللي هي الopposite to sell here means to give something to somebody in exchange for money اللي هو يعني تبيع you can buy or also to sell هنا يشتري وهنا يبيع. اوكي هنا ممكن تبيع clothes يعني تبيع وتشتري clothes. cars. you can book a hotel. you can book a hotel. To book means to reserve معنى يعني تحجز. to reserve a hotel. To book here means to reserve a hotel or a holiday or tickets for the cinema. Tickets, as you know, ticket, it means a piece of paper or small card that gives the holder a certain right, especially to enter a place, travel by public transportation or participate in an event. اللي هي التذكرة. You can travel, you can use it so as to travel by plane or by train, or you can enter a cinema and so on. For the cinema here, you can buy a ticket to enter the cinema. Yes, cinema. What do we mean by the word here? Cinema. Cinema, a building in which films or movies are shown. اللي هو المكان اللي بتعرض فيه الأفلام الأفلام سواء كان هي especially action films, okay, or romantic or whatever. Cinema. So cinema here, it means a building in which films or movies are shown. You can pay your bills. Yeah, you pay. Yeah, تدفع. You're going to pay your bill. Yeah, or here plural bills. Here it means invoice. Okay, that or a document that shows how much you owe somebody for goods or services. يعني مستند اللي هي فاتورة، بنقول على ايش الفاتورة، يثبت انك دفعت الشيء. You can pay your bills. You can watch your favorite TV program. Also, you can watch your favorite TV program on by using the internet. Favorite here, it means what you like or the thing that you like very much. يعني محبب أو مفضل. يعني الشيء اللي أنت بتحبه وتفضله هي البروجرامز بتاعتك المفضلة. Okay. Or preferable. Program here something that people something that people watch on TV or listen to on the radio. يا برنامج أو برامج. Program. So program, it means something that people watch on TV or listen to on the radio. يعني شيء انت بتشاهده او بتسمعه في على الراديو. You can play chess with a partner in Moscow. Also, chess here means what? Chess here it means a game of two people on a board. Yes, marked with the black and white squares, on which each playing piece representing a king, a queen, etc. اللي هو الشطرنج. Partner, yes, so the partner, the person that you are doing, and yes, the person that you are doing an activity, yes, with, or playing a game with you. يعني اللي هو الخصم بتاعك او الشخص الاخر اللي بيكون يلعب معك يلعب معك هذه اللعبه الجيم. هو هذا الجيم اللي هو chess. Two people. You can play chess with a partner in Moscow. You can chat. Also, you can chat. Yeah, to chat means what? Chat, to talk in friendly or in informally way to somebody. To talk in informally way to somebody, or in a friendly way to someone. اوكي، chat معناتها اللي هو تتناول او تتحدث او تسولف او تحكي مع your friends اللي هم الاصدقاء with your friends. You can also share photographs. Share, to share means what? To let somebody use something that is yours. اللي هو تبادل الصور on Flickr, on this program Flickr. You can write a blog. Yes, blog here means a personal website on which an individual records opinions, links, to other sites etc. يعني ايش المدونة؟ اوكي مدونة يعني مدونة انت بتكتب فيها اللي هي a personal website on which an individual records opinions, links to others sites etc. on a regular basis. يعني موقع يكون موقع ويب انت بشخص معين يعني بيسجل فيه الشخص او هذا الفرد الاراء والروابط لمواقع اخرى وما الى ذلك بشكل منتظم. log about your life عن حياتك انت. You can, the list is endless. Here the list is endless. Here means what? إنه القائمة تطول. You can do many things. Yes, you can do many things on the internet. The list is endless. So this is the new word we have explained their meaning. So I'm going to read the paragraph again, then I'm going to, we are going to answer the questions. The internet started in the 1960s. The United States Departments of Defense started American military. In the 1970s, scientists worked on it and learned how to send messages between computers. Then in the 1980s, telephone companies made it possible to communicate on the computer network in many more countries. An international computer language was born and the net went worldwide. You can use the internet for millions of things. You can Google for information about anything and everything. You can buy and sell clothes and cars. You can book a hotel, holiday, or tickets for the cinema. You can pay your bills. You can watch your favorite TV program. You can play chess with a partner in Moscow. You can chat to your friends and share photographs on Flickr. You can write a blog about your life. You can, the list is endless. Now we are going to answer this question. Question number one, or choose the correct answer. Here you have three options. You are going to write or to choose the correct or the right option. One, the United States Departments of Defense started the internet because they wanted, here we have A, to buy and sell to help the people, or a computer network to help the American military, a network for games. Which one is correct? B, yes, B is correct. So the United States Departments of Defense started the internet because they wanted a computer network to help the American military. This is a correct option. Two, in the 1980s, telephone companies made it possible to, in many more countries, to communicate on the computer network, read books on the network, write emails to people. A, to communicate on the computer network, yes. A. 3, the internet began in the history of the internet, 1980s, 1970s, 1960s.
1960s.
Yes, 1960s. This is the history.
I have a question, Sada.
Sorry, yes.
Why you put S after 90s or 60s?
اللي هنا
Why
plural.
didn't you put it?
اللي هي ممكن اقول مثلا في الستينيات، هنا بلورال. السبعينيات، اوكي. 60s 70s 80s كده لازم. If there is 1981, say مثلا 1981 or 1971, but if it is 70, 80, 60, you are going to say 60s, 90s.
طيب أستاذ، هل لو كتبت أنا في الباراجراف عادي من غير الإتش هل بتكون صحيحة أو غلط؟
correct, yes.
Okay, شكرا.
Okay. You can, on the internet, you can cook meals, write books, buy and sell clothes and cars. you can on the internet. What you can cook, write books, buy and sell clothes and cars.
B and C.
C, yes, buy and sell clothes. C. In the 1970s, worked on the internet. Who? Scientists, doctors, or teachers?
Scientists.
Scientists, yes, worked on the internet. Yes, here we have about 5 sentences. Some of these sentences are true and others are false. We are going to put T or tick T for true or F for false. يعني صح T صحيح. true بمعنى صحيح و false بمعنى خطأ. إذا كانت الجملة صحيحة true, you are going to write T here. If it is not true, it's false, you are going to write F here. The internet started in the 1970s. Is it true or false? T or
false.
F?
False.
False, F. Two, telephones companies started the internet.
No, false.
False. Here is
Military.
the defense of the American Ministry of or
Military.
Department of Defense. So here F. The internet started in America.
True.
True. In the 1980s, scientists sent messages between computers. 1980s.
False.
True.
True or false?
True.
1980s. 1980s. Where is
True.
1980s? Telephone companies, and here we are going false.
False. False.
False, yeah. And here in the 1970s, scientists send messages between computers. He said in 1980s, false. There is an international computer language. هنالك لغة حاسبات عالمية. T or F?
True.
True, yes. True. True. So the internet started in the 1970s. F. Telephone companies started the internet. F. The internet started in America. T. In the 1980s, scientists send messages between computers. F. There is an international computer language. T. Now we are going to lesson 6. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Here we are going to read these dates. Here we have these dates. Yeah, date. What do you mean by the word date? A particular day of the months, sometimes in a particular year. Okay. Given in numbers and words. This is the meaning of the word date. How can we read? Oh, here we are going to reading dates. Date here, it means what? Date here, it means a particular day of the month, sometimes in a particular year, given in numbers and words. Here, I'm going to read these dates. Here we have 1ST, it means first, second, 2ND, third, 3RD, fourth, 4TH, fifth, 5TH, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 31st, or third, no N, 31st. So these are the day. Here, this is Naif, and this is Ali, this is Fahad, and this is Saleh. Yeah. Naif's birthday is in July 21st. This is the day or Naif's birthday. And birthday, yeah, it means what? Birthday, the anniversary of the day on which a person was born. اللي هو الميلاد. ميلاد الشخص. Birthday. Okay. When our Naif's birthday is in July 21st. وهذا ميلاد نايف اللي هو 21 جولاي. Okay. طيب, look at the pictures and answer these questions. Here we have, yes. When is Ali's birthday? Ali. Yes, when is Ali's birthday? Yes, when? It is in, when is Ali's birthday? تاريخ ميلاد علي. It is in, Ali, June. It is in June. June, yeah, 30th. 30 من جون. It is in June 30th. Okay. When is Fahad's birthday? Fahad. When is Fahad's birthday? This is Fahad. When is his birthday? ميلاده. It is in
May 2nd.
Yes, May 2nd. It is in May 2nd. It is in May 2nd. It is in May 2nd. When is Saleh's birthday? Saleh's birthday. This is Saleh. When is his birthday?
March 1st.
Yes, March 1st. It is in March 1st. It is in March 1st. It is in March 1st. So, when is Ali's birthday? It's in June 30th. Where is Fahad's birthday? It is in May 2nd. Where is Saleh's birthday? It's in March 1st. Okay. Now I'm going to end the lecture. Do you have any question? Do you have any question?
Thank you.
Do you have any question? Okay, till we meet again. Yes, inshallah, we have another lecture. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow, inshallah, we have another lecture. Now I'm going to say goodbye. See you next lecture, inshallah. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. See you then. Bye bye.